What?
It's like real stiff to turn. Or is that just how it is?
I'll get it. Give me a minute. All right. Hello, everybody. Good evening, Swirly Nation. It's semifinal action, Top Cheese Summer League. And we've got Asiago and Parmesan partway through the first period. And Asiago's jumped out to a 2-0 early lead here. Parmesan a little short-handed.
Is that better?
They've got 10 on the bench, missing 5. Asiago with 12 skaters here for the semifinal. That one comes in on Diesel Dunn, wedged at by Parmesan. Parmesan, big winners in the quarterfinals last Thursday, earned the right to take on this Asiago team here this evening. The first of 2 semifinals. That's why they call them semifinals, folks. It's the final 4. All right, we had an absolute cord disaster there. We got that figured out. Asiago controls in the Parmesan end, firing up high over the shoulder of the squish tender. Past the defender of Bros. Bros will get to the puck. The SS Rowan Bros up to the outside. Firing it into the Asiago end where it's swiped away and carried out the center. Knocked free. Picked up by Armstrong. He's into the Asiago end. He's aided by Hartman, who winds, tries to get the shot off. A nice poke check by Martin there to dislodge the puck to the corner. Up ice, waiting at center were Voigt and Reel, but they were unable to get control as Hartman's back in. Shot in on Dunn. Rebound out front is covered and held. Face off to Hartman. Swiped away from him. I believe that's Villela. Steps on a stick. The stick of Kaminsky brings down the Asiago attacker. And back comes Halliday. Halliday to Hartman. Hartman tries to dangle. It'll be chipped back through by Halliday. Picked up. I think that's Decker. Trying to get it to the middle. Taken away there by Villela. Up the outside to Goldberg. Goldberg into the middle and up ice comes, I'm going to say that might be Anderson. A massive hook on the play by Armstrong. Hooking also not legal in hockey or on Liberty Avenue. According to the Pittsburgh Police Department, anyway. It'll be a power play for Asiago. Five-on-4 power play with a 2-goal lead. Wedged to the point, but not out by the SS Bros. Tracked down in the corner. Asiago, I believe that's Everett Anderson. Shot, a one-timer, kicked out by the squish tender. Put back in front, pad to it again. Another shot. That one will find its way through a screen off the stick of Villela. And a power play goal. Now in the quarterfinal game, Parmesan had jumped out to a big lead, only to have Mozzarella come storming back before Parmesan was able to close it out. It'll be Armstrong up the left wing, moving it to the middle, firing one off the side of the cage by Dunn. Picked up and sent back to the point. A big shot by Kaminsky off of Dunn. Slap back to the middle. Working deep is Asiago. It'll come up through center. Kaminsky defending. Shot in off the squish tender. Rebound cleared nicely. I believe that's Ike with it up the boards. Followed on by Kaminsky. Working it up for a tap pass, looking for Hartman, picked up by Lenicky. Lenicky knocked down on the play, no call. It'll be Cruz. Armstrong turning it over in his own end. He's able to get right back in the play and break it back up. Armstrong reverses nicely to the USS Bros. Off Rose's stick, or off the breakout pass by Hartman. He was looking for Halliday. It'll come back to Hartman. Hartman weaving through the neutral zone, gets turned back the other way. The ever dangerous Reel looking for the puck, but it's picked up by Martin. Martin's shot blocked. To the corner we go. Centering feed off Hartman's stick. Voigt will get there. He'll go indirect pass off the boards. Looking for Anderson. He'll find him. He's got Reel. He'll shoot instead right to the logo of the squish tender. And we get a stop and play. Picked up by Voigt to the corner for Reel. Reel's centering pass. Eludes Anderson at the back door. It'll be picked up by the most recent goal scorer, Villela, who's rubbed off along the boards. Good no call there. It'll be Reel to the puck. Defended all the way behind. He'll find Voigt. Kept in by Asiago. This line exerting dominance here as Jaromir Voigt twisted in the corner for Reel. Running into a player in front was Armstrong. No, not Armstrong, that was Bros. 13 to play, first half action. As it's wedged by, it'll be Halliday breaking up the left, streaking to the net, weaving in, firing one, rebound there for a tapperoo. It'll be 67, Dylan Hartman, making it a 2-goal game, putting Parmesan on the board here in the first. Halliday with a great play at his own defensive blue line. Able to tap the puck off the boards, pick it up, go flying up the left-hand side where he was able to get the rebound. Hartman with that rebound, able to tap it past Diesel Dunn. As Asiago works in their own end up the boards. Flying through center comes Villela. Villela looks, fires, that's blocked. Kaminsky eating the puck. Able to tap it off of a defender and pick it up as a 2-on-1 here for Parmesan. And we'll have an offside play.
That just means there's no memory card.
Now we're going to stream as much as we can here. Also try to bring you the next semifinal game. However, the charger box was unplugged at the Evans household, probably in favor of a cell phone charger, and therefore we might be a little short on power. We're running minimal things off the charger right now. As Parmesan works it into the Asiago end. Lenicky and Martin battling in front. Puck loose in front of Dunn. Swiped up by Goldberg. Picked up by Asiago. They'll get it to the boards, and they'll clear the zone. Here's Goldberg at center. He's got an absolute missile for a shot. That toe drag gets poked away. And I want to say that might be Robinson getting to the puck. No, S-Mark player. I'm not sure who that is, actually. As it comes free, the stick and squish. Able to send it to the corner. Goldberg, the first one there. Asiago working down low again, controlling the puck in the Parmesan end. Tapped forward to Gostick. He'll blaze up through center. Weaving to the middle. Defended well by Lenicky, picked up by Voigt. Voigt tries a toe drag. That's unsuccessful, and it'll be Halliday who has the earlier assist, and he's got another one off the stick of Hartman. A toe drag toter over at center ice comes back to bite Asiago and make it a 3-2 contest. It'll be Kaminsky. With the puck, he finds Armstrong. Tried for Kaminsky, a little sauce pass, bounces over his stick. It'll be Real in the corner. Crashing in came somebody in white, as it'll be Gostick now up through center. That last goal was Hartman again from Halliday again, and Gostick with the secondary assist as Voigt comes down. He'll shoot blocker side and beat Squish to stretch the lead back to 2. Face-off controlled by Asiago. A high-scoring first half. 4-2 here as Halliday to Gostick. Gostick diving to the ice to slap it wide of Villela. It's an offside play by Hartman. In comes Asiago again. Not sure who the S-mark defender is there. As Decker pops it out the center. Kai Decker carrying in. He's got help. He'll carry to the corner, looking to the point. Nice job there. High slot area. Back to the point it goes to be rimmed around by Burrows. Decker behind. Leaves it for, that might be Lohr. It'll be ultimately taken away and fed up for Villela. Back to the puck comes Armstrong. Slapping it up ice is Anderson right in front of the bench as it'll be picked up by Goldberg. One-on-one with Kaminsky. Shot goes off of a stick over the head of the goaltender. Worked up the wall to be popped forward by Armstrong. Lenicky there, D-to-D play to his partner Martin. They play together throughout the season. Good chemistry between the pair of defenders there for Asiago. It'll be Real on the right wing with Voigt at center. Worked into the zone for a shot. That's undone. Bouncing puck, rebound, comes free to the stick, and it'll be poked by for a little taparoo. Just tap it in, Happy. And we're back to a one-goal game. It'll be Real with the puck. Trying to get around Halliday. It's turned back to center where it's picked back up by Asiago. Puck dislodged by Parmesan and sent back to the Asiago line. Lenicky up to the blue line. It'll be picked up by Halliday. Halliday to Hartman. Hartman shoots high glove side and a beauty of a save there. Off the glove to the corner. Controlled by Parmesan. Picked up by Lenicky. Up the boards for a Real. He's got speed, that's dangerous, but smartly finds Voigt, who goes forehand, backhand, and tickles the twine on a breakaway. On a beautiful feed by Jack Real. Drawing the defender, feeding it across. He picked it up at right around the next step logo and was in all alone. Puck dislodged forward and tracked down by Gostick. He controls, tries to get around one. Puck pops free off the stick of Anderson, waved at its center. Fired across, here's Anderson. He can't get the shot off, it'll be Bros. Bros up off the skate of a Parmesan forward as it's banked back out to center ice. Wide of the squish tender gathered by Kaminsky. Sent back, a shot in, rebound kicked away as well. Back-to-back big stops. Another shot in. That one goes behind the cage to be picked up by Kaminsky. A nice breakout pass to blazing Gostick. Gostick to the middle. He'll shoot over the head of Diesel Dunn. Back in front. There it is. Tap. Save. Rebounds free. Gostick shoots into and it gets through. Gostick makes it a one-goal game. Not a whole lot of defense in the first half as we wind inside of 4.5 minutes. Lots of point-blank chances. Puck wedged in by Halliday. It's Voigt with it. In front for Real. Defended there by Kaminsky. He leaves it for Armstrong. Armstrong into trouble. Voigt able to swipe it away. There's Real. Voigt tried back for Real. It'll get to Halliday. And Halliday will take the heat out of a hot Parmesan kitchen. Speaking of Parmesan, as you can see, our friends at the Rochester Inn would love for you to stop by and get yourself maybe some fried parm. I think they have cheese sticks there. They might be mozzarella though. So if you're a Parmesan fan, you might be looking elsewhere. I bet you they can fry up some Parmesan for you though. If not, go with my favorite, a nice cold draft beer. In comes Gostick. He'll pull it around, Dunn, and fire it wide of the cage. He had him dead to rights and sent it screeching wide of the net. He went down hard in the corner. He's making his way back to the blue line, but staying in the game. Gostick in a little bit of pain, but he'll stay out there. Up through center comes Asiago. It's Martin weaving in. Back to the point. Uh-oh, it's off the stick. Can they break free? They will not. Good defensive play, Ionessa. Tying up the streaking forward, but Gostick's going to pick it off here and try to get Parmesan back in action. Short-handed. Let's throw up our Brinkle greenhouse. Drove by the one in the North Hills there yesterday on my way down to Shaler. Everybody, it is a Brinkle greenhouse power play after all. Puck back to Kaminsky, a one-goal semifinal. 5-4. Kaminsky tries to get it up ice. It's off a stick. It'll be whacked at and taken control by Parmesan. Nice weave at center to get it to Hartman. Hartman in, he's got Halliday trailing, and I think Decker in the high slot. These three have been incredibly dangerous. Halliday has been the Johnny Appleseed today with a number of helpers. As Voigt takes a bit of a cross check, and if I see it again, I'm going to toss him out of the game. That was about 10 seconds after a whistle. Shot in by Halliday. Blocked. Comes to the stick of Decker. His shot stopped by Dunn. Puck pops free. It'll be Voigt weaving in, leaving it, coming through. Lenicky can't get the shot through. It'll come back to the point, but just past Villela. Halliday pressures. Halliday working him all the way to the corner, forces the turnover to Hartman. Hartman back in front for Halliday. He'll twist, he'll turn. There's Diesel done with the save. Cross ice feeds picked off, this time by Goldberg and sent in. Under 10 to play. Up to Halliday. 5 seconds. Can he get one through on net? It'll get picked up and carried around behind by Asiago. And that'll end the first half.
Squishy says, no, 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 no.
Well, I guess we're giving you the squishy feed there. The no, 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 no. In true Top Cheese Summer League tradition, we change goaltenders in a 5-4 game. So the squish tender heads to the Asiago net. Diesel done to the Parmesan cage. We drop the puck on second half action. Puck tipped to the corner, tied up there. Swooping in and getting it all the way back to the point. Fired in front, comes free, done there with the pad. A little RVH action. Goalie slang. I can say it, I'm a goalie dad. Halliday pressures the point, but it's kept in. Puck jammed free. Halliday gets control and comes out through center. Swiping it with his foot, in comes Gostick. He'll wind, he'll fire. Squish gets the pad on it, but it'll trickle through. A heavy shot off the pad ties the game at 5. Back for Kaminsky, all tied up. Armstrong, back to Kaminsky, pressured by Goldberg, he'll take it away. Off of a skate, picked up, Asiago to the corner, back to the point, it'll be Villela. His shot, deflects in front, and done. Able to get that one covered. I'm sorry, that's INS at the point. Having a conversation at the Parmesan bench, exchanging cheese recipes, I believe, fondue. Fondue recipes being exchanged at the Parmesan bench. And we're going to head back to the Brankel Greenhouse power play. A trip here. A tripperoo brings a trip to the sin bin for 54 Ionessa. And Parmesan has tied it up, and they will head to the power play. Looks like Lenicky, it may be Villela with Real and Voigt. A dangerous penalty kill here. Back to Kaminsky. In front looking for Decker. It'll go to the corner. Back to Armstrong at the point. He's unable to get control, so Kaminsky will gather at center ice. Back to Armstrong. Up for Real. Bounces over the stick of the streaking forward. Armstrong will get to it. Dives around one. Sends one in towards Squish. I think that trickled wide of the glove side. Puck comes back out. Gathered in by Armstrong. Sent in front of the net. Swiped that. Cleared. Kicked out. And finally cleared. It'll be Real. Darting around Bros. Firing one through the crease of Dunn. To be gathered in by Parmesan. But taken right back by Real. He's tripped on the play. No call. Voigt tries a wraparound. That's dislodged and creates a breakout opportunity for Parmesan. But they're 1-on-3 here. It'll be Decker. Decker battling through, fires a shot. 1-on-3, just able to get to the middle and get one off. Squish tender equal to that one. Nice play by Decker on the Brenkel Greenhouse power play. 5 seconds left before Asiago gets a player back. Tie game. Up to the point for Hartman. Hartman to Gostick. Gostick controls top of the zone. Looks to drive the middle. He walks right down Main Street. Fires one in. One shot, a second, a third. Finds the back of the cage. Asiago unable to get control of the puck in front. 3 pucks off the squish tender before the fourth finds the back. And Parm has streaked back to take the lead. Gostick on the draw. Wins it back. It'll be Bros in his own end. He'll take it behind the cage. Up to Halliday. To Hartman. Hartman weaves to the outside. Has Gostick driving. He'll center one. That comes off the stick of Gostick, off the pad of Squish, and sits to the side of the cage to be cleared by Asiago. They're able to get that one all the way out the center before Hartman will get there. He's pressured by Anderson. His pass eludes everybody to the point, and now Anderson will turn off the wall. Off the stick of Dunn. Waved at, picked up, and it's Hartman trying to clear, can't. Right to the stick of Anderson. Trying to feed one backside. Doesn't come through. Taken away by Parm. They can't clear. Centering pass. Skips all the way out, and it'll be an offside play. Another offside play. It's Asiago in, looking, defended well by Armstrong. Tapped forward, can he clear? It will get out the center. Armstrong at the blue line. In a battle with Villela. Now Ionessa in the corner. Uses the body, dislodges the puck nicely. Good play and great no call by these officials. Armstrong crashes down. He'll have it swiped away. I think that's Ionessa again. Villela in front. Asiago doing a better job of clearing those pucks that get to the middle. As they streak into the offensive zone, firing one in on Dunn. Rebound, sits there. He's able to stay in front of that one. A breakout pass goes off of Goldberg, but is picked up by Parmesan. Up the wing, I want to say Halliday maybe. Voigt comes up ice. Spinning off of one is Real. Down to the ice he goes. Still maintains control. He might get back up with the puck. Hand pass. And it'll be a face-off coming outside the zone. Oh, wait, maybe a penalty. Yep, we have a penalty. Looks like it'll be 68 Voigt headed to the sin bin for a trip. Gostick wins it back. Barenko Greenhouse power play. It's the AMLG Pee Wee Division semifinal. Top Cheese Summer League live from the Barrel Ice Complex in Warrendale, Pennsylvania. Real able to get control for Asiago. Plenty of time left. 17 minutes in a high-scoring contest. Real delays in his own zone. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Goes the Barenko Greenhouse Parmesan power play. That's a lot of words. Gostick banks it off the boards. Finds Decker. He finds the offensive zone. He's got Bros winding, firing, and it's just off the glove and wide. A squish. A big save to keep it at 1. In front to Decker. Back behind is Lenicky. On the PK, 35 seconds left. Nice control. I think that's Ike. Gets bumped by his own teammate. Sends it to the point. That's Kaminsky with a shot. Bounces in front. Shooting one's Halliday, and it rises quickly and eludes the net. It'll be Decker. To Armstrong. Back behind Halliday. Up comes Real. Back goes Gostick to break it up. Real will stay on the puck, though. Like a yo-yo. Back to the stick. Not he's a yo-yo. The puck's like a yo-yo. Although both fit. It'll be Halliday. Swiped away by Hartman. He's got a pair. I think he's got a pair. He may have more. Who knows? I know he at least has 2. Ionessa stopping and starting. Banks it off the boards, able to get it all the way to the Parm end. They'll turn it back to center. Wedged back out, tracked down by Hartman. They collide and go crashing into the wall. Everybody seems to be okay as they get back up. Armstrong. Up to a streaking player, shot in, all squish, and he comes across full splits of Rooney's to make a save and keep it a 1-goal game.
Squishy says no.
The Top T Summer League is brought to you by Cares of Western Pennsylvania. If you've tuned into the Summer League, you've heard about them, make sure you check out their website. They do some absolutely wonderful things for the adult community in Western Pennsylvania. They actually have offices all across the state. They do amazing work. We thank them for their support of the Top Cheese Summer League. A 2-on-1 here for Parm. Winding, firing, it's off the post. He was able to get it by the squish tender, but all he had was iron as Hartman was trying to extend the lead. It'll be picked up by Anderson. Back in behind the cage. Up off the stick. Back for Armstrong, who taps at it. He's able to get it up the center. Physical on the play, all the way to the Asiago line where it's swiped back. Coming up ice comes Villela, skating with a bandit into the Parmesan end. It'll be Kaminski. Able to rim it all the way around and get it not quite out the center as Lenicky crashes down the wall. Pops it by Armstrong, sends it backside for the one-timer Rooney. I want to say that's Ike. Tying the game at 6. What a back and forth game we have here. Gostick. As it comes up the wall, it's off, done, and just wide of the net. Fed across, backhander off Goldberg, blocked by Bros. Wedged up the wall and out battling is Gostick. With speed through center, past Ionessa, in, pulling to the backhand, and Squish is there to say no again. A gigantic stop by the Squish tender. Keeps it even. Icing on the play. Face off back into the Asiago zone. Armstrong sends it to the middle. Picked up by Asiago. Armstrong attacks down the wing, but it'll be Voigt coming away with it. Voigt through center to the middle, winding, firing. Dunn there to make the save. A centering pass, a nice between the legs there by Anderson. Doesn't get through. Voigt behind. His pass blocked by Kaminski. Set up for Hartman, but it's swiped away by Reel, who elevates it incredibly quickly. It glances off the blocker and goes high off the glass. And back comes Parmesan, a potential 3-on-2. It'll be Hartman, Armstrong, and Halliday. Hartman to the outside. Into Halliday, who shots wide of Squish, fed in front, kept out and cleared. Here comes Voigt on the rush. I am going to make a rule next year. If you carry it through the neutral zone without a pass, it's offsides. That'll be a new top cheese league next season. No, it's offsides. Face off in the Parm end. Wedged forward. And out they come. Defended by Villela. Tracked by Ionessa. Carried wide. Tap back towards the middle for Gostick. His shot. Fanned on. Second shot. Off Squish. Third shot. Stopped and kicked behind. It's cleared by Goldberg. To Bros, but no further. He's able to get a seeing eye single down the wall all the way to the corner where Ionessa picks it up. His clearing attempt blocked. He'll go back to Villela now. Tino Villela off the boards. Bros tried, but Gostick ended up with the puck, and we'll have an offside play. 9 minutes, 8.5 to play here in a tie semifinal. Top Cheese Summer League, the AMLG Pee Wee Division. presented by Cares of Western Pennsylvania. Here on Cinnamon Swirl TV, cameraman, not Bobby Starr. It's the great Jared Reel. Producing and talking is Jeremy Evans. Cinnamon Swirl TV production, no rights reserved. The use of this broadcast for anything but making fun of me without the express written consent of Top Cheese and Cine TV is acceptable. Gostick with a shot. Trying to tap it out of the air in front was Kaminsky. Back to Armstrong. Rimmed around behind. It'll be picked up and centered all the way through and cleared by Asiago. That's where they ran into trouble before. Here comes Voigt, delaying into the zone, leaving for Reel. Reel with speed around one. Controlling to the half wall. He'll get in a battle there with Decker. Able to win, get it to Armstrong, or Anderson. Anderson shot finds the glove of Dunn. As we come out, it'll be Halliday, one-on-one with Lenicky. Halliday to the outside, firing it back across the grain, wide of the net. Back pressure frees it up as Parmesan wedges it back in on an offside play. 6.5 to play. Second half action, semifinals. It's Parm, it's Asiago. It's a cheesy affair. As Anderson, 2-on-1, he'll wind, he'll fire, and the glove is there to say, no sirree, Bob. As Diesel Dunn makes the save. He's an incredibly valuable goaltender nowadays with the price of diesel fuel. As here's Hartman. Hartman has Halliday. Does he see him? He doesn't. He had him with the, I don't know if he had the passing lane or not, but Halliday was flying up the outside. Puck's behind the cage. It's controlled by Asiago. Up the wall to Anderson. Anderson into the zone. Feeds it across. There's the stick of Bros to break it up, but he turns it right back, and there's Dunn with another big stop. The goaltenders coming up big here in the second half as we hit the 5-minute mark. It is running clock hockey here. As Dunn makes a save. I kind of worried about it, but nah. 304. It'll be Reel back to the point. We're trying to figure out overtime rules. We've had 12 goals in the first 45 minutes. I think we'll get one more in the last 4. Goldberg with it. Pops it back. Hartman comes free. He'll work it up to the right wing. Carrying in an onside play. It'll be Gostick. He's got Hartman. Gostick winds. He fires. It's wide of the cage. Voigt with it, out to Goldberg. Goldberg, 3-on-2, he's got Lenicky. He'll feed it over, and there's the stick of Kaminsky. getting the twig on it to keep it out. Popped free and out comes Gostick with speed. Puck wide to Squish. Shot in, Squish there with the chest. Shot in, blocked by Asiago. Pops free. Halliday can't get control. Out to the point, kept in. Wedged past by Halliday. It's a 2-on-1 deep. He'll look, he'll wind, he'll shoot. I think it might have caught the knob. Here comes Ike, cutting to the middle. We need a hero, folks. Asiago now with it at the blue line. Into the corner, comes free. There's, oh, he was looking for Halliday. He went left, the puck went right, but Halliday's right there to it. Able to dislodge it all the way to the Asiago end. Gathered in by Martin, back to the blue line. Decker will get it. Now to Armstrong. Armstrong has it swiped away. Here's Anderson. Anderson looking, winding, firing, and he finds the blocker this time. He's in the corner, in front, off the pad, swiping it free, and it pops by. And they take a late lead, 7-6 on the doorstep. Gostick on the draw. Hartman and Lohr. It'll be Halliday behind. I'm sorry, that's Armstrong. Swiped by Anderson. Defended by Kaminsky. It'll be Gostick winning a battle behind the net. Now Armstrong with it. Gostick breaks free. He's up the left. He'll cut to the middle. He'll wind, he'll fire. Squish gets it and covers! The Squish tender reaches behind and gobbles up the vulcanized rubber. Seven Asiago players. It's a heck of a strategy they're cutting. Let's see how that works out for them. As it's behind the Asiago net. Crashing in, it'll be Hartman now. Centering, in front. Swipe that, can't clear. It'll come free to Hartman. Circling, knocked away by Reel. He'll launch it all the way down. It's on net, it is! And that'll end the game, an 8-6 final as Asiago heads to the championship game in the Top Cheese Summer League. Thanks for joining us, and good day, I say. Good day.